Welcome. Welcome to the 2016 Plymouth on Parade. I am Ann Gallagher, joined by Alyssa Fram. Alyssa, so great to be with you again. It doesn't seem like that long ago since last year's parade. And we've got a lovely day filled with really great activities. And I know, Alyssa, you have been behind the scenes with a lot of these. And talk about what that's been like, and then now to finally see it all kind of come to fruition.
Well, it's quite a process. We're usually starting it and planning shortly after the last parade ends. So we're here, bright and early this morning, trying to get everything together. Behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes into setting up and taking down a parade, and we'll also have post-parade activities going on again.
And we're going to be talking all about those as well. And this is a big parade. I mean, it's to me, it kind of seems like it grows every year. And you were saying that you think maybe this is kind of the biggest one, or one of them.
It is. I think we've got over 100 units this year, so a great turnout for the event. Despite the wind and weather today, it looks like we have a great turnout of attendees as well. So we've got a lot of fun things coming up.
I know, we were talking about that too, and it's like it really just kicks off the whole day of fun. And as you can see, it's already starting. And again, we've got our Put Me on TV campaign that's been new this year. And so we're going to be seeing a lot of smiling faces with their fans. We were passing these around before the parade, and this has been a really great interactive way to get people excited, even more excited, and then they can, of course, see themselves on TV. So again, we're passing out these fans, and we still are throughout the parade. And if people take a selfie or have their picture taken with the parade, we'll get them up and running here on the parade and throughout this. So we will be referring to this, and we can kind of already hear the parade getting started, and we can see it just around the corner. As tradition, the police department always starts us out, so that's a great way and just a great opportunity for them to be a part of this. And of course, the fire truck, that's always a huge attraction.
Kids love that.
And the Plymouth Police Department Squad and Fire Engine 11. And this is just such a great opportunity, really, for the whole city to come together.
It really is, and we are very fortunate to have a wonderful group of individuals coming from police, fire, parks and rec, public works, making this happen today. It does require a lot of the departments to come together.
And I think that's so interesting too, like that the planning for this pretty much starts, I mean, it does take almost a year just to make this happen.
It really does, and it's not possible without all of these groups.
And a lot of volunteers as well.
Yes, we've got today over 50 volunteers. You'll see them throughout the route. We've got great parade monitors kind of giving a heads up of activities and what's to come. People down at our Hildy, they're really a crucial part of this event as well.
And like we said, we will be telling you more about those great events after this parade. So if you're watching it now, there's still plenty of opportunity to come later today. Things are going to be going on until 3 this afternoon.
They are. Yep, we'll have free activities for the kids. There'll be face painting, inflatables, a lot of fun. And also food vendors will be out at the event from 1 to 3.
Great. And there's nothing better than some free activities. We love that. And again, we've got our fire engine, and the Hamel VFW is being represented.
And if we could please stand and honor our flag, the symbol of the country, presented by the color guard of the Hamel VFW and American Legion. Here we have North Memorial Ambulance Service, providing emergency medical services for the city of Plymouth and northwestern Hennepin County.
And again, this is a great chance for them to be a part of this as well. This always is just such a good kickoff to sort of, end the summer. It's such a traditional event, I think, in my mind, that it's we're kind of gearing up for what's to come, but what a way to sort of kick off the fall and say goodbye to summer in a way.
Yes, because this is kind of the start of a lot of things in store for special events coming up for the city.
Absolutely, and Plymouth is so active with all of the things that you've got going on throughout the year, which we will touch on later as well. And this is quite a showing of the Wayzata High School Marching Band. They are 240 musicians. Band directors are David Alhurst, Donald Cusack, Daniel Toloff, and Joel Alexander.
My son.
And here we've got the Wayzata High School varsity cheerleading. Captains Allison Johnson, Brianna Wilkins, Dee Dee Nelson, and Heather Soderberg with their coach, Michelle Chase.
I always get a little nervous when they're way up high like that, but they know what they're doing, so
They are prepared.
They definitely are. They do a great job.
And that's the energy we need to kick off the parade.
Exactly. Well, it is such a kind of a fun time of year. You got the homecomings and, the Friday night football games. So
Looks like we've got Council Member Jeff Washy, who was appointed to the Plymouth City Council in October 2011. He was elected as Ward 2 Council Member in November 2012 and re-elected in 2004. He represents Southwest Plymouth.
excellent. That's a very cute little furry friend. I love the little dogs. Oh.
Me too.
And again, that's Jeff Washy. And it is definitely a very, as we're heading towards the elections, we'll be seeing a lot of politicians here at this parade. And good way for them to, again, meet the community and say hello. JeffWashy.com. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Now, we mentioned activities after this wonderful parade.
Yes.
Both at the Hildy Center and at Lifetime. Free stuff, which, oh my goodness.
There's Jim Prom, council member.
It's a way to, get everyone's attention.
Yes.
I love it. And at Lifetime, this is a great opportunity too. They've got, you can swim for free, use the ice facility at the ice rink, and the open gym. Right?
Yeah, we've got something for everyone. So we are doing open skating from 1 to 3. The gym at Lifetime, as well as the pool area, will be free. So people can come on in, check out those facilities free of charge, and those activities.
Excellent, which is good to know, because if somebody maybe wants an indoor option for their activities, they can do that as well.
Yes. Thinking we should have a dog parade next year as well.
I know, I love it. I just love it.
There's Ned Carroll. He is the at-large member for the Plymouth City Council. He also served as chair for the Plymouth Parks and Rec Commission.
And again, Ned Carroll, along with some more four-legged friends. Who really, they're quite a crowd pleaser too, but it's amazing at how focused the doggies are as they go along. And of course, we've got Put Me on TV. It's still your chance to get your photo up, and we will put them on TV if they've got get your selfie going and get that fan. Some lovely smiling faces. We love to see those. Again, Put Me on TV. And since this is officially the last parade of our season, so it's always a little bit bittersweet because we love this season, and I'm sure for you too, it's probably really fun to plan this.
It is. We really enjoy planning this. Like I said, we're starting the planning process soon after in November and getting things together for the next year. But we have a lot in store for fall activities.
And I was going to say, as a recreation supervisor, again, you're kind of at the forefront of a lot of these. Really kind of the next big, of course, is the Halloween at the Creek.
Yes, we're very excited for that. That'll be at Plymouth Creek Center again, Friday, October 28th from 6 to 8:30. And you can get tickets now and register ahead of time through the city, Plymouth. It's $8 or $10 at the door.
And that's been a really popular event. I know for years we've covered it a lot and promoted it. So it's great. The kids can come out in costume.
And they do, and parents as well.
I bet. And there's a familiar face, Judy Johnson.
And Judy is the Ward 1 City Council member, and she's also running for re-election this year.
And her priorities include safe community, beautiful parks, accountable government, and economic growth. And
there's one of our event sponsors, TCF Bank.
They offer services and opportunities designed to help improve everyday life for their customers, employees, and the communities they serve. And again, a good opportunities for the businesses to get out and show us their wares as well.
Yes, we do, and that's what makes this event possible as well. We have a lot of businesses that added in this year, making it an even bigger and better parade. So it is wonderful to see all of those organizations coming together for this.
And Plymouth's got a very strong business community as well. And oh my goodness, here's some very lovely familiar faces. We've got Sonia, our reporter, Channel 12. We are so happy to be a part of this parade. We're a service of Northwest Community Television, providing professionally produced and award-winning local news, sports, and special events coverage for cable subscribers in the Northwest suburbs. And we're also streaming in HD on Comcast Channel 799. You can always visit our website. If you'd like to purchase a DVD of today's parade, you can do that. Visit us at 12.tv. Again, Channel 12, we're so happy to be a part of this parade. And Sonia, a longtime reporter with us, does great work and is just a great person, too, a good friend. ParkDental.com.
So Park Dental is one of our event sponsors as well. They are a preferred provider for most insurance companies, offering early morning and evening appointments to best accommodate your schedule.
And they're located Highway 55 and Vicksburg Lane.
Here we've got Councilmember at-large Jim Willis. And he's seeking re-election this November. Active with the Plymouth Civic League, and that organization that presents music in Plymouth each summer out at the Hildy.
And again, just speaking to the year-round activities you guys have going on here, it's just really amazing. And music in Plymouth, what a, again, traditional 4th of July, it's just kind of, they go hand in hand.
They do. And we see, 8 to 10,000 people some years, so it's a very popular event as well.
And such amazing facilities between the Millennium Garden, the Hildy Center, the Plymouth Creek Center. We've done many stories over the years about these great landmarks, and and again, the Plymouth Creek Center serves so many ways. Receptions, I've seen theater productions, concerts, of course, then the Millennium Garden. I mean, gorgeous. And speaking of facilities, the Hildy Center is going to be a main focus of activities after.
It will be an attraction to check out for post-parade activities. We've got inflatables over there, games for the kids, face painting, balloon animals, something for everyone. We'll also have food vendors there as well, and music provided by the Plymouth Concert Band.
Excellent. And we've got Providence Academy here being represented. They're a private Catholic college prep pre-kindergarten through 12th grade school. And you can go to providenceacademy.org for more information or to schedule a visit. It's fun for the schools to get out here as well.
Yes, it looks like we've got the Plymouth Skate School as well representing just behind the Zamboni here.
And they offer just a wide range of lessons and programs.
They do. Children to adults, we've got a lot of different ice skating lessons going on. It's a great program for kids to get started. And they start them young.
Well, and it's, again, kind of here in Minnesota, we got to embrace our elements.
We do.
And I got to admit, skating is fun. Now, I can only go forward, but that's about as fancy as it gets. But, there's just kind of nothing more fun than getting the skates on and going out there. So that's good to know, too,
yes,
that they have adult lessons, because oftentimes that you do just think of the little ones. So that's really good to keep in mind. I've always wanted to do a flip or, spinning or jumping. Or not sure that's going to happen, but... And we've got Jim Davis. He's running for City Council Ward 3, along with another furry friend. Oh, so cute. And Maple Grove Police Department, it's always great to have our neighbors involved as well.
They brought out the Special Forces vehicles. They're always neat to see.
And, it's true, all of the different sort of types of vehicles. I know a lot of classic cars sometimes come out, so it's fun. And of course the kids love the trucks and the police cars, and they always get a kick out of that. And I bet it's fun for those kids to be riding that. And, of course, it's always fun to see the high school marching bands.
Yes.
Oh, it's just amazing. And, the cool thing is how their program changes every year, and the music selections that they pick. It's always like, you never really know.
No.
They draw from, like we heard Sgt. Pepper, and even to today's music they've got. So that's great. And, of course, Plymouth Metrolink, they have expanded their service. They now extend to Easttown and the U of M campus. I know we did a couple stories about that, so that's really good to keep in mind.
It is, and it's very convenient to have for community members, too, trying to make it to the downtown.
Definitely. When you think about parking and weather and all of that, boy, Plymouth Metrolink is a great service.
Here we've got Nick Roll. Nick Roll, he's been a community member for 38 years, and he is running for City Council for Plymouth. Visit nickroll.com. Here we've got Providence Academy, another band joining us today. Providence is a private Catholic college prep pre-K to 12th grade school, offering rigorous academics and a community of faith and virtue. Visit providenceacademy.org.
There is nothing like the sound of a marching band.
No, puts you in the parade spirit.
I know.
Providence Lion.
You know, I got to admit, it's kind of it would be a nice day to be in that furry suit.
I think so.
Certainly the weather is, it's holding off in terms of rain, and we got a nice breeze going on, so I don't think there should be anything to hold anybody back from attending the outdoor activities later.
No, I think this is a perfect fall day to enjoy those.
It really is, yes. And if you want to move it indoors, Lifetime Fitness and the Ice Center, both really great facilities. I mean, they're just gorgeous.
Here we've got Wayzata Girl Scouts. They're sharing the mission of building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
And of course, they serve in so many ways throughout the year. Besides the awesome cookies,
They are amazing.
they, just a lot of the service projects that they do are just great. And again, a good way to instill that sense of volunteerism at a young age.
And very active in the community, doing volunteer projects. Definitely.
And that's, the other thing with the city of Plymouth. I know, you've got a great volunteer, a core group of volunteers and people who volunteer for special events like this. And again, I'm sure the call is always out for the Halloween at the Creek event to get volunteers for that too.
Yes, we, each special event, we work with most of the time over 50 volunteers at least, helping with different facets of the event. So definitely, we're always seeking volunteers to help the city.
And it's just fun too, really.
It is. You never know what you'll be doing as a volunteer, whether parade monitoring or...
And you were talking earlier about, you generally you're kind of wrapping things up by like 5 o'clock.
Yes, you
so
are.
You guys are kind of the last men standing, right?
We do. We need to make sure everything is taken down. And
Yep. Absolutely. And again, I mean, it's amazing all the legwork that goes into this. And you make it look so easy.
we try. Takes a lot of planning.
And of course, we will be seeing a lot of candy being passed out. It's kind of like Halloween.
It is. Getting in the spirit for Halloween at the Creek.
That's right. I'm assuming there'll be a lot of tricks and treats and fun stuff like that. People in costume. Now, can the grown-ups come in costume
They
too?
can, definitely, and we encourage it, as long as it's not scary.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. I mean, even I get kind of scared sometimes. I'm not a big scary movie fan or anything like that, so keep it fun.
Looks like here we've got the Rotary Club of Plymouth. For the past 15 years, they have been fundraising and distributed over $325,000 to organizations supporting kids, education, and community health with their Heart Safe program, and also training citizens on their hand-only CPR and donating AEDs to the community, which is very crucial.
Yes, definitely. It's always a good idea to take part in those classes too. I know that they're offered many places. So, and we're looking at Eric Paulson now for Congress. He's running for re-election to continue his work to get Washington to do more with less.
$355,000 over the last 15 years. You can get involved. Our fundraisers today. Congress.
Again, Eric Paulson for Congress, and we've got the Cub Scouts pack 539. Cub Scouts, again, they do a lot of community service throughout the year. Okay, and this is the group that always kind of makes me go, oh.
Yes, the Twin Cities Unicycle Club.
It's unbelievable to me how they get up there and stay up there.
A lot of practice.
Oh, and the great thing about this group, too, I know that they make their way to a lot of the parades around here. But, the different ages. I can't get, I mean, it literally is all ages, so that's very cool.
It is. It's the largest unicycle club in the country and the oldest as well in Minnesota.
And they actually hosted the 2014 national competition. That would be cool to see that.
Would be fun to see.
Yeah, I just totally marvel. I mean, even the little girl in the pink one, even that would be like,
They make it look effortless, though.
They really do. And they've even got kind of like a choreographed thing going. But again, that's the great thing about a parade is people really get to kind of shine and show off their talents. From singers, musicians, to unicyclers. Terry Bonnet for Congress is also being represented. She served the community for 11 years in the state senate.
Here we've got the Plymouth Fire Old Engine 1. This is one of my favorite vehicles in the parade.
Yes, 1960. And isn't it so, it's just so cool to think about how equipment has changed so much.
Yes.
And you can go to terrybonnet.com for more information. Volunteer program to support military members and their families. There's all sorts of really fun sounds going on right now between Prince and the drums. And that is River City Rhythm. And Ann Rest for State Senate. There she is in a very cool vintage car. Oh, I love the old cars. That's
Oh, and here we've got the clowns, the aqua jesters.
They are such a great part of this too. Oh my goodness, how fun. They have been entertaining kids and adults for 70 years. Laughter must enhance longevity. They don't look that old. And again, this is an all-volunteer club consisting of men and women of all ages who make appearances at parade, hospitals, and nonprofit events throughout the year. And speaking of fun vehicles, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Looks like they've spiffed up the clown car.
That's great. Seven Dreams Foundation, that is a great organization that supports Robbinsdale area schools. I know we've done stories on them as well. They hold events throughout the year. Great organization. And behind them, I saw the Plymouth Rockers. There they are. They're a senior choir providing the opportunities for members to sing and the audience to hear fun choral music. We've We've heard them before, covered them a few times. Great organization.
Wonderful group.
A lot of fun.
There's the DFL Senate District 44. For more information, visit dfl.org.
They've kind of got like a van/DJ
They do.
music machine going on.
I like it.
I like it.
We've got Deb Calvert, candidate for state senate in the Senate District 44, which includes parts of Minnetonka, Plymouth, and Woodland.
And again, we're looking forward to some great events right after this parade. So if you're watching now, it's certainly plenty of time to get to the Hildy Center as well as Lifetime Fitness.
Yes, we're going to kick off everything at about 1 o'clock down at the Hildy. We'll have games, inflatables, face painting, food trucks. So really fun event to check out. The Plymouth Concert Band will also be over there as well performing.
And Farmers Market is still going on.
It is, it is. We've got another week right around the corner on Wednesday.
One more week.
One
is
more
that
week,
it?
yes, from 2:30 to 6:30. The market year went fast.
Oh my good! It really, and you again really play a pivotal role in that. I know in the past we've interviewed you about it, and oh, what a great time! And I love the fall stuff too.
Yes.
Oh, the squashes and all that.
Wonderful. Actually, wait, Ann, we got 2 more weeks, so
Oh, good.
2 more chances. Next week and our last week will be in first week of October.
And where is it at again?
It is over by County Road 6, right next to Parker's Lake Park across the street.
Excellent. Okay, so that will be going through early October.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you. John Avalon, November 8th, I need your help.
Yeah, it is. Those farmers markets are just so much fun, and it's just always great to see. It's a different experience every single time you go.
It really is, and we've got a great variety of vendors this year, so definitely check them out.
And that is Wednesdays.
Yes, Wednesdays from 2:30 to 6:30.
Very good. And also, the kids' garage sale is coming up too,
Yes.
which is a huge event.
That's
That's
right around-
November 6th from noon to 2:30, and kids can actually sell their stuff. And you know what? I love the phrase, what's one person's trash is another's treasure. Oh, nothing like a good garage sale.
Exactly, Ann, I agree.
And especially with kids when they grow so fast that it's like you have these new great clothes, and great opportunity to do that reusing and recycling too, which I know Plymouth is very active in. A lot of recycling programs and environmental programs. So
Yes, and actually everything that the kids don't sell at the garage sale, they do donate to community shelters.
very
So it's
great. And we are seeing in the distance another marching band, the Armstrong High School Marching Band. Kind of mentioned too, this is kind of almost the perfect weather, especially for the marching band, the ones that are moving and they've got the kind of heavier clothes on. Oftentimes when it's super hot, I just think, oh, I feel terrible for, but this is, really kind of ideal weather in many ways.
It looks like Dr. D. Oh, no, Core Health Chiropractic. Offering comprehensive patient-centered clinic.
That's a big, giant, inflatable spine on top of it, which is
Very unique.
Yes. And Armstrong High School, we're so happy to have them be a part of this parade. always fun to see the different costumes too. I just love that. It's definitely quite a production.
Yes.
Dance a little bit.
It is.
I love it.
Dancing in my chair.
Yes, yes. Got Paul Anderson for State Senate. He's running for State Senate.
He's a longtime Plymouth resident and Wayzata High School graduate. And he's got a furry friend with him as well.
Oh my goodness, yes. So cute. Oh. Paul Anderson again for State Senate. And of course, some of the event sponsors for this parade include TCF Bank, Alina Health, Abbott Northwestern, West Health, Park Dental, Plymouth East and West, Lifetime Fitness, and Channel 12. So we're very proud to be one of the event sponsors. And Jeff Johnson for County Commissioner.
Man, it's not good for you. Just hold it like that. It's, it's a workman's comp thing.
It's amazing, isn't it, how once the parade gets started, it just goes, it seems to always just go so fast.
It does.
And you've been on the planning end of this too, as far as getting the units together, and you've really kind of served just about every position with
I have, and it really is a big team that's putting this all together, from putting together the parade units to the post-parade activities to making sure the safety of all the attendees is.
And even just the logistics of lining it up is pretty amazing, I think.
It is. It kind of looks like a zipper from
It does.
the start.
And it all makes sense, though, right?
It does.
Because you have to have the different units at different sides of the street. So, Paul Anderson, we got more music.
Jeff Johnson for County Commissioner.
And classic cars, many classic cars.
And here we have the European Wax Center, also a local business here in Plymouth, located off Rockford Road near Target.
And this is the Minnesota Yukai Chinese School. They provide Chinese language classes as well as promoting Chinese culture. And you can visit their website for more information. And speaking of classic cars, oh my goodness, it's right from the 1920s, I would think.
Yes, it's the Plymouth Historical Society, great group, helping to preserve the history of the city of Plymouth. We the city partners with them for Old Fashioned Christmas coming up in December.
Oh, that's another great event. That's actually at the historical.
It is,
site.
yes, at Old Plymouth City Hall.
Which is just a perfect backdrop for that. When you think of old-fashioned Christmas, I mean, yes, that's definitely an event to check out. I want to say it's like the first Sunday in December.
First Saturday in December.
Okay.
December 4th this year. And here we've got West Lutheran High School.
They're located a half mile to the east off of Fernbrook Lane, and they offer a complete academic curriculum, a wide range of extracurricular activities, and they continue to surpass Minnesota averages on standardized test scores. And Holy Trinity Lutheran School, preschool through 8th grade. They're located in New Hope. Beginning of school was always kind of an exciting time of the year. You got the new notebooks and the, all
You
that
do.
stuff. New shoes.
I love the school supplies.
I know, same with me. And it was always the new shoes that, which by the end of the school year you outgrew and worn out. So. And a lot of politicians as we head towards November. That's just around the corner.
It is.
Hard to believe, but the year goes by very fast.
It does.
And again, this is a really great opportunity for the Plymouth businesses to come out, and it's they kind of shine a spotlight.
And here we have college admissions training, also a business here, providing individualized college admission services for 9th to 12th grade students.
Don't wing it at yahoo.com. I like that. Wish I had something like that back in my day. Yeah, there's a lot to think about with that process, and it's just amazing. Of course, not to be totally back in my day, but yep, I remember filling it out with pen and paper. That was it. There was really no such thing as online.
So having that additional guidance is very beneficial for the youth.
It's a big decision. It's a big deal. Because college is too expensive to just wing it. I like it. And of course, just within the city of Plymouth, we have so many great schools here.
We do. And a lot participate in the parade too, so that's wonderful to see their involvement as well.
And of course, so many great high school marching bands too. I mean, it just rounds out the parade so much. And again, when it comes to talking about the behind the scenes, I suppose this is really carefully orchestrated too, as far as which units go where, and there's kind of an art and science to it in a way.
There is, and there's always changing things happening throughout the parade, and even when it gets started.
Exactly, it is. It's the truth. But of course, when you're watching it, everything just seems completely flawless.
It does. Here we've got Team Adogo Pet Hotel.
Is that a little pug? I think the pugs are among my favorites because they just got that cute little smirky face. Oh, I can't handle it.
Oh, I love that. Perfect song.
Who let the dogs out? Okay, that's one of those songs that gets in your head and does not get out. So that'll be with me all day, but that's okay. And Peggy Flanagan.
And it's like also State Senator Ron Latz, representing Senate District 46. And right behind them, the Skull Line. He's a favorite drum line.
They're not your typical drum line. They use a variety of rhythms and visuals, incorporating rock and roll drumming alongside drum corps style, endearing them to Viking fans of all ages. And they know how to play it to the camera.
We do. Lions Club Lion just behind them.
They were established in 1959, and they raise funds for other nonprofits and worthy causes in the community. Again, if you're interested in volunteering, definitely check them out. There is always room for more. And we mentioned, volunteers here in the city of Plymouth and how you guys work hand in hand with them when it comes to these special events.
We do. We are very fortunate in Plymouth. We have over 2,000 volunteers to call on and are interested and excited to be a part of our special events, which is wonderful. This event alone, we've got over 50 helping out, from parade monitors to post-parade activities.
Well, and again, too, it's, the setting up and the tearing down. I mean, there really is a lot involved, and you've got a good chunk of time for those activities after this parade as well. Again, they kick off right at
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Very good. So, yeah, literally right after the parade, and they go to 3 o'clock. So.
Yes. A lot of fun things in store after the parade as well, the Hildy.
And what a awesome amenity that is, that Hildy Performance Center. I mean, and it's kind of one of those, it's gorgeous in the summer and now, but also in the winter it's really pretty too.
It is.
I know there are some people who still, walk around and take the trails and whatnot during the winter, which more power to them. I'm one of those that tends to stay inside, but there is so much beauty just year round. And of course, Plymouth Park system is amazing too. Great trails, great amenities and facilities. And speaking of which too, this is a great chance, if you have not checked out Lifetime or the Ice Center, you can do these for free and, maybe then want to become a member from there at Lifetime. They've got a lot of great facilities there. Really good location too here in the city, so come by and check it out. And we're seeing a lot of these nowadays. The school buses are out in full force, and they are hiring bus drivers, so that's very good to know. They've got the phone number there, so if you want more information, they're the First Student Bus Company. And they've got looks like a $1,000 sign-on bonus.
Looks like just behind First Student here, we have the Zachary Johnson Memorial Fund. Building a Miracle in Plymouth. They're actually in collaboration with the city of Plymouth and Create Play to build a universal design and an all-inclusive park in the future out by Zachary Playfield. So that's very exciting. For more information, visit zachjohnson.org.
Yeah, that is a great facility, and again, I love, there's nothing more gorgeous than a ball field in the summer, it's a good thing. And we had mentioned too, I think as far as weather today, it's actually kind of almost perfect because you got a nice little breeze going on. Not too hot, not too cold. Might want to bring a jacket, but that's okay. Actually, I like this time of year. Get out the fleece.
I do too.
Oh.
First few days of fall.
Yes, I know. Now that we are officially in fall, we're definitely there. And Relevant Church is also being represented here. They meet at the Zachary Lane Elementary School every Sunday morning at 10. And tomorrow, September 26th, is Big Sunday. All visitors will receive a free movie ticket to Plymouth Grand 15, so that's pretty cool. Again, they meet at the Zachary Lane Elementary School Sundays at 10. What? I was like, is that
Dogs.
what I think it is? Oh my.
Big.
See, and I think they are cute. Those pigs are so cute. I just love their little mouths or snouts or whatever. But wow, yeah, that's a pretty good visual.
Here we have Patty Meir, Republican candidate for the Minnesota House, representing Plymouth, Minnetonka, and Woodland. Never know what you'll see, a dog or
I know.
a pig.
And I guess
parade.
the point is we'll stop the pork. Right, but isn't that the truth? You never really know what you're going to Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love it. I'm not sure what they're feeding that. It looks, Anyways. I love it. So again, as we head into October, some good reminders again that the farmers market is still going.
Yes. Yep. We've got 2 more weeks. So next Wednesday, 2:30 to 6:30.
And that's a really good time of the day too, because as people are getting home from work, it's nice to kind of stop by. And
Yes.
you've mentioned all the great vendors you've got, and of course, what I love the fall produce, especially the squashes and pumpkins and all that. So.
Yes, we'll have that back again. So Wednesday, September 28th, and then the following Wednesday as well.
Then, of course, right around the corner after that is the Halloween at the Creek.
Yes, we're excited to bring that back again to Plymouth Creek Center, October 28th from 6 to 8:30.
And that's great because it's kind of just right before Halloween, that Friday night. And there's all sorts of activities going on, the games, inflatables, entertainment, of course, plenty of treats. And these guys, I love the Blue Wig, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. These, they do a great job. They come and kind of just pick up whatever you need getting rid of. And
They do. They really make it a simple
Yep.
process for families and moving to, especially if you're getting rid of things. They'll come anywhere to a home business and dispose of it.
they say just point and it all disappears. And I think that's good too, as with a change of seasons is always a nice kind of time to get rid of stuff, reassess, put the summer clothes away, or
Yes. Start that fall cleanup.
yeah, absolutely.
Here we've got the Lux Independent Winter Guard from River City Rhythm. They're a world-class color guard ensemble.
Jenny Claiborne is the DFL endorsed candidate running for the Minnesota House District 44A in Plymouth. She is a first-time candidate running for office.
Oh, and look at that fancy car.
Wow, that is pretty cool. Gentle Dentistry. They're located on Highway 55 near the 494 and 55 junction. Dr. Sim and his team, they're eager to meet you and give you the best care possible. That's basically a race car.
It is.
Oh my goodness. SmileMN.com. They've got a number of locations throughout the Twin Cities and in Alexandria as well. SmileMN.com. And another just quick note too, now this parade is actually going to be replayed on Monday the 26th at 7, Thursday the 29th at 10 a.m., and actually Monday is at 7 p.m., and then the Thursday is at 10 a.m. and Sunday is at Sunday, October 2nd. Will play at 10 a.m. So you can also look this up online as well, 12.tv, and if you'd like to order a DVD copy of it, you certainly can. So yeah, all that information is on 12.tv. And of course, this is our last parade of the year, and just a great way to kick in the fall, celebrate the season, celebrate the community. We've got the Children's Workshop Montessori here being represented. And they're a nonprofit Montessori school serving children from birth through kindergarten. And they nurture children to develop their creativity, intellect, and confidence through purposeful and joyful learning.
A great float they've got there.
It is a lot of fun. Oh my, and some of the students are out too, so it's fun for them to get involved and be a part of this parade as well.
And that's what's nice about this parade, Anne. It's a shorter distance parade, but we have a great group of parade units this year, over 110 units. It's perfect for families to come and check out and enjoy the post-parade activities from 1 to 3 at the Hildy.
Absolutely, and we've got a really, really good turnout as well. That's always fun, but yes, in my memory, I think it is the biggest one, which is really exciting. It's great that it just keeps growing. And it is, that's a very good point, that it is a shorter route, so it's not quite as huge of a workout for the little ones. We love seeing them. We've got some of them on their little bicycles and wagons, or just on foot. And you had mentioned I'm seeing some kids with the face paintings. There will be face painting later
There
on.
will, and it's all free activities, so that's exciting for families. We'll have face painting, inflatables, balloon animals, a lot of fun things going on at the Hildy. There'll also be food available for purchase, a couple food trucks out.
So you mentioned some of the food trucks. What are some of them going to be?
Sandy's Grill's joining us. They'll have, a variety of food, hot dogs, cheese curds, all those great
Favorites. I love it.
parade food to enjoy. We'll also have Cold Stone Creamery, which is a local business here, and I love their ice cream. It's delicious.
Yes. Good. So a lot of good variety of
Yes.
great stuff. Free stuff. And then, of course, if you want to head indoors, you can do that too. Check out the Ice Arena and Lifetime Fitness.
Yes, and that will be free as well. So we'll offer free skating rental at the Ice Center, and then at Lifetime they're going to open up and it's free gym time. Check out that area, as well as the pool will be free.
Yeah, literally something for every age. I mean, and it's hard as a grown-up not to have fun too. And you mentioned too, good music.
Yes, great music. We've got Plymouth Concert Band back again this year performing just after the parade, and they'll be at the Hildy Amphitheater there.
And we have got Ann Taylor and the Mini Hops Gymnastics. Lessons for Life. You can check out, again, so many opportunities for kids and adults to get involved with fun, really fun classes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very exciting this year with the Olympics just wrapping up.
I know.
And
Yes, we did. We've done a couple stories about that, right? Everybody kind of gets that gymnastics fever. Rightfully so. Gymnastics and ice skating are my favorite. Oh.
And they actually just opened up a new facility, Mini Hops, off 55 and Northwest Boulevard. It's a really great facility. Offer a lot of programs.
I'd love to be able to do that. Oh my goodness. It just looks like so much fun, really.
And it looks like now they also offer dance and karate.
Great.
Check out their website, minihops.com.
And they even incorporate the hula hoops and those fun streamers. And it's really fun for them to be able to perform here too, and for us to see this talent. Pretty amazing. Oh. And that's Minneapolis gymnastics. They've been around for 40 years. And it is a little bit windy, but it's okay. Everything is staying put.
I'm sure the parade units enjoy this.
Exactly.
Nice and cool.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Wow, that is super cool. Wow, it's like a. Oh my goodness. That is so cool.
Make it look so easy, too.
Don't they really? I know. It's like a mobile gym. I mean, they really do make it look so easy. Just like walking, you know.
I think a lot of these kids are starting at a very young age.
Yes. Yeah, so it really, I know, that's kind of the time to do it. Oh, the one-handed cartwheel, very cool. You know, a lot, just like with a lot of sports, it's all also about the discipline of it and the, you know, hard work, and that just kind of has a great ripple effect. Oh my goodness. Too cute again, once again.
Wow. That's great.
Excellent. Wow. Yeah, the Olympics with the gymnastics is always fun. And somebody's celebrating 25 years.
Yes, it looks like step by step. Montessori. And they have 8 convenient locations, with one in Plymouth, serving children 6 weeks to 6 years, with full and part-time schedules and before and after school programs.
And mention the parade and receive $200 off your first month. So that is quite a deal. Very good to keep that in mind. And you can find them on the website, which is stepbystepmontessori.com.
David?
Or 763-557-6777. It's fun to have some of the students be part of this parade too. I see they're passing around fruit snacks. So that's great.
Oh, I love the parade floats and how creative they get with them.
I know, and how fun. I'm sure they probably had a hand in putting it all together, but yeah, the floats are great. A lot of work that is involved with that too.
Here we have the
Cute. Oh. We saw the Salvation Army truck here. They serve Minnesota and North Dakota, the Northern Division. Always a familiar sight during the holidays with the bell ringing.
yes, I love that.
That's great. The Salvation Army helps to satisfy the needs of anyone in crisis, and Their emergency disaster services mobile kitchen is available to provide food and hydration to those impacted by natural disasters. Another organization that has opportunities for volunteers, so that's good to keep in mind.
Here we have Park Nicollet. And they just built a new facility as well here in Plymouth, located at the corner of Highway 55 and County Road 101, providing all of its primary care, including family and internal medicine and pediatrics, urgent care, laboratory, rehabilitation, and women's services.
And you can find them online as well. Again, great to have these businesses come out, which reminds me in terms of sponsors, there's a lot of them.
Yes, a lot make it possible to be part of this event, including TCF Bank, Alina West Health, Channel 12, as well as Park Dental. We're very fortunate to have all of our event sponsors to make this happen.
A really strong business community here in Plymouth, too.
Do Trillium Woods, fairly new. They're the newest life care senior living community, offering an comfortable upscale lifestyle nestled in a 46-acre neighborhood, providing views of the natural landscape.
It's a great facility. Check them out, TrilliumWoodsLCS.com.
You got that going. Come on.
It's great that, these facilities have some really great activities, too. It's just amazing. I know sometimes they do have events for the community to check out as well.
Here we have Hope Bridge Church.
And that's you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to relieve that pressure. Come on. Where my hopeless people at? Where my hopeless people at? Hey! Where my hopeless people at? That thing, and that's you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Yeah, get up off of that thing, and that's you feel better. Get up off of that thing, and try to relieve that pressure. Come on. Gotta let the music move your soul.
Kind of some disco going on.
I like that.
Infuse the bones. Gotta get on up. Get up off of that thing, and that's you feel. I know you got it in you. Get up off of that thing, and try to relieve that. You gotta get up off that chair. Come on, you gotta show us what you got.
That's awesome.
Get up off of that thing, and that's you feel better. Get up off of that thing.
And I see
Try to relieve this guy's got the moves.
a roller skater. Oh,
Show us what you got.
that brings me back. Oh, my
Come on
goodness.
now. All right. Come on now.
Here we got Snap
I
Fitness.
love it. These guys. I wonder if they have roller skating lessons at Snap. Probably not, but great representation. I love the roller skating. And yep, Snap Fitness. They have a very friendly staff and great vibe, as you can tell. 24/7 access, and they invite you to come check them out. Snap Fitness. They are on Rockford Road in 169.
Oh, and there's Chicks on Sticks.
Yes, I love it.
All women still telling truth since 1998.
Wow. That is pretty amazing. They've performed at festivals and parades all over the Twin Cities. And they create pieces ranging from abstract sculptural dance to flaming pyrotechnic pageants. Wow. How fun. But again, it's kind of like the unicycles. I'm going, whoa, how do you get up there? And how do you get down? Very intricate outfits, too.
Oh, yes. And for more information, visit chicksonsticks.com.
And we have got, this is our Put Me on TV campaign that we started just this year, and it's been a lot of fun, very, very popular. We give you those fans, and you take a selfie or have somebody take a photo of you, and we literally put you on TV. And Helen Bassett, re-elect for Robbinsdale School Board. She is here as well. And I do believe I hear the Zura Steel Drum Band. They are a very familiar sight at area parades.
And they're in their 26th parade season this year.
They're decked out in some really cool Hawaiian shirts. I love it. Zura Steel Drum Band. They're out of Minneapolis. And they've got the Redeemer Lutheran Church and School in Wayzata.
And they offer preschool to 8th grade school education, youth group, and Wednesday evening activities for all, in addition to Sunday services.
And that's a fun-looking float, too. It looks like a lot of people got creative. Some great artwork. RedeemerWayzata.org. And it's kind of a long but very fun day for you, Melissa.
It is, but it goes by so fast. It really does.
I bet it does. And you probably had to be here early today.
We do, yes. Getting everything prepared for the parade route, closing down the streets.
And I suppose it is kind of a well-oiled machine at some point, you know, that it's you know what to expect, which it's a ton of planning, but it's kind of neat that you've had a couple of these under your belt now.
Just a few. This year marks our 19th here for Plymouth on Parade, so very exciting.
And for you, it's been about the 6th year.
6th year for me, yes.
This is Boogie for Jesus. They are a dance ministry. As you can tell, they create a party atmosphere wherever they perform.
And here we got the Mac Guys Plus. Superhero powers include ability to solve your Mac computer woes in a single call, protect your Mac computers.
Which is a very good thing. And you can reach them online at themacguys.com. Yeah, there's definitely nothing worse than a computer problem that you don't know how to solve. Oh, yeah.
I love the big heads. And
I do too.
With North Clinic, it's an independently owned, multi-specialized clinic system here in Plymouth, offering a full range of services at their 4 locations: Plymouth, Maple Grove, Osseo, and Robbinsdale. And they opened up a new health center just down the road here for women's health.
A lot of great facilities here in the city of Plymouth when it comes to health. I know that you guys, too, with your Walk with a Doc program is really great. That's a chance for people to literally take a walk with a doctor and address, maybe it's something you don't necessarily need to see a doctor for, or maybe it's just a sort of broad health topic. But it's a great opportunity and a really good program, too.
Really is, and we offer that first Tuesday of the month over at the Plymouth Creek Center.
Good to keep in mind, too, at the Plymouth Creek Center as we head into winter, that they do the walking. It's a really good track that, and of course the play field is used in a number of ways as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Another great amenity here in the city of Plymouth, along with the multiple trails, Millennium Garden, Plymouth Creek Center in general, and of course the Hildy Center, which is going to be shining later today with more activities and music and food and fun, inflatables. Those are great.
Yes.
Inflatables. Oh,
it's a lot of fun for the kids,
yeah.
And I think we've got one for every age, too.
Well, and it is amazing the different kinds now that are out there. I mean, I remember when it was just, I think they just called it like the mushroom back in my day. And it was, but now it's, they've got so many great, very creative, fun inflatables. So that'll be good. And you mentioned, too, a lot of the free activities.
Yes, we have a lot of free activities in store after the parade, and it will all be from 1 to 3 at the Hildy. There'll be games, inflatables, face painting, balloon animals. So a lot of fun things to check out. Yeah, we'll be having music as well, the Plymouth Concert Band's performing at 1 o'clock, and food vendors, so you can pick up and buy some cheese curds.
I love it.
After the parade.
Kind of bring back that spirit of the state fair.
Yes, exactly.
That is great. And I do believe we have got our Put Me on TV, some wonderful smiling faces. We love that. We love to see them. Put Me on TV. We've been handing out those fans before the parade, and then everybody can get in on the act, as you can see, and take a photo of themselves with the fan, and there we have it. A really nice way to get involved, and we love to see those smiling faces having a good time here at the parade. And there's no reason not to stick around after.
No, we've got a lot of fun things in stores to continue the festivities. Here we've got Rita's Italian Ice in Maple Grove, serving fresh Italian ice and award-winning old-fashioned frozen custard.
Rita's is in Maple Grove on Elm Creek Boulevard in front of Cub Foods. Ooh, that looks so good. Again, they've got the frozen custard and Italian ice.
The ice guy.
And I love it, yeah. Again, it's kind of a good day to be in a toasty costume like that.
Here we got the mini brass drum and bugle corps.
Today at the parade too, from the steel drum band to the mini brass to the marching bands. It's a great thing. And there's Brain Balance Achievement Center. They're a comprehensive program for students from kindergarten through 12th grade who need a little help with academic and social challenges. They combine both sensory, motor, and cognitive skill training to balance both hemispheres of the brain. And of course, Citizens Independent Bank, been around for 65 years. And they offer a full range of financial products and services for all business and personal needs. They're independently owned, responsive, and committed to customers and the community. Again, that is Citizens Independent Bank. And with October comes, well, again, one more time to visit the farmers market.
2 more times.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So you can check it out next week, Wednesday, September 28th, and our last one of the year will be October 5th.
Excellent. And just around the corner from there is the big Halloween at the
Yes, Halloween at the Creek again at Plymouth Creek Center, and that will be on Friday, October 28th from 6 to 8:30. It's a great way to start the Halloween festivities for kids. We'll have games and inflatables over at the Plymouth Creek Center.
And I got to admit, it's still really fun to put together a costume. And you say grown-ups can come in costume?
Grown-ups can definitely come in costume. We encourage that.
Great, just keep them non-scary, which I get behind that because I still get scared too. But yeah, you got a lot of really fun events.
We do. We have a lot in store, and then the kids' garage sale just after that, November 4th. That will be over at the Plymouth Creek Center again, and that starts at 12.
That is from noon to 2:30. Kids' garage sale. Yeah, that's a really good time of year again to get rid of stuff and all sorts of things there. The clothes, toys, just about everything. And we've got the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office. They utilize unpaid volunteered special deputies to assist with daily operations, and there are over 100 volunteers who've dedicated 26,000 hours of their time to the Sheriff's Office over the last year alone.
My goodness, that's amazing.
Really amazing. So we're very happy to have them here. Again, that's the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office.
And all the different ways they serve the community.
Exactly, right, yep. And again, with summer means boating season. Of course, they're always encouraging everybody to keep it safe. But yeah, that's amazing to think that there are 100 volunteers dedicating thousands of hours. And speaking of which, if you'd like to sign up to volunteer for the Halloween at the Creek, that's always, a great option.
Yes, definitely, and encourage anyone who'd like to participate and volunteer in our activities to visit www.plymouthmn.gov, our city website. A lot of different volunteer opportunities over the course of the year.
Great, and and again, just to talk about your city website, there's so many resources on that website too, so that can lead you to information about the park and recreation programs and the events, and it's kind of a one-stop shop.
It is.
And we've got the Bartlett Tree experts. Moving.
Looks like the device pit stop as well. And they buy, sell, and repair phones, laptops, and game consoles.
They've got a big selection of iMacs, MacBooks, iPads, and iPhones.
Here we've got the CrossFit Sisu based in Plymouth. CrossFit Sisu offers a safe, fun, and effective CrossFit workout ranging from beginner to the seasoned athlete. I'm more on that beginner level, I would say.
Oh my goodness, me too. And that'd be cool if they could teach me how to do that.
Yes.
Wow. That's another one of those make it look so easy things. That is very cool. CrossFit Sisu, uncovering the illusion of fitness. So that's great. They offer a lot of classes for all levels. And we've got Clarity Church. They meet Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at the Plymouth Creek Elementary School. You can check them out at claritychurch.org. And I'm hearing more music. This time it is pipe band music, which is so great. And it's the Twin Cities Metro Pipe Band. They're a grade 4 competition pipe band made up of all volunteers. Again, Another great example of volunteers just doing amazing things. And that is the Twin Cities Metro Pipe Band. They play in parades and events around the area. And they're made up of all volunteers. The Rock Elm Tavern is also represented here, and you can visit them on County Road 24 or go online, rockelmtavern.com.
Great food there. They've got over 30 craft beers on tap. A really great downtown dining experience in the suburbs.
And also adding to the landscape of great restaurants here in the city of Plymouth. Again, a really great business community here that supports events such as this one. I know we had mentioned the sponsors. That includes a wide list.
Yes, our sponsors that make this event possible: TCF Bank, Alina, West Health, Northwest, as well as Park Dental, Lifetime, and Channel 12.
We're a proud sponsor of this parade, and we've got the Pura Home Maintenance. They care for your home with monthly visits, delivering salt, changing every filter, and 120 other routine maintenance needs. So that is a great service. And we've got more cool fitness options. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. They offer kickboxing, strength training, and nutritional coaching. And you can check them out online. Their next session starts October 8th. So that's something to get on the radar.
For more info, check out their website, www.joinfxb.com/Plymouth.
Another great parade of pets. A lot of fun to see. And I love it when they put on, they have like t-shirts and stuff like that too.
Here we've got Mr. and Mrs. Magic right here in Plymouth.
How is that happening? Oh my. That is pretty amazing. 553-7777. I'm always like, how do you do it? Tell me the secret of those magic tricks.
A magician never tells his secrets.
I know it. That drives me nuts.
Here we've got Vote Climate, supporting proactive public policy to promote rapid expansion of solar and wind energy. VoteClimate.org. And some Taekwondo, World Taekwondo Academy. They're led by Grandmaster Lee. The World Taekwondo Academy is based in Maple Grove, and they offer lessons for all ages. So that is good to know. Oh, and the Taekwondo Dino.
And it is, I know we had mentioned that once this parade gets started, it just seems to fly so fast. And like for you, the day is going to fly too. Uh-oh, we got some Screamtown stuff going on. Screamtown.com.
Yes, and they are Minnesota's largest haunted attraction in Chaska on Highway 212. in the middle of a terrifying cornfield. They're open weekends in October, so that's right around the corner.
So if you like to be sufficiently freaked out, there you have it. And we've got the Blue Water Theater Company as well. There are over 200 young actors involved in the company, and they're located in Wayzata. They provide students with opportunities to perform, learn, and grow.
They put on a great number of shows and performances.
Great organization to get involved with. And it is hard to believe that this parade is kind of winding down. I hate to say it.
I know, and it went so fast.
It really does, but you know, the fun does not end right now. Plenty of great activities going on throughout the day. And of course, we're going to replay this parade. And if you'd like to order a DVD, you can certainly do so. Visit us at 12.tv. Alyssa, I hate to say goodbye.
I know, me too. Until next year.
Until next year, absolutely. And
Yes.
we thank you for being with us. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.